Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know my hair looks a little crazy. That's because I just got out of work and I've been wearing my hat all day. And I was gonna shower, but I was just like too lazy to do that. But I will shower tonight later on. But anyways, today I'm coming at you guys with a quick update video on what happened today in the stock market and kind of an update on my portfolio, so you guys can kind of see and I can be more transparent with you guys and you guys can see like the progress of my portfolio. And today was a crazy day to say the very least, but honestly this whole year has just been crazy because a lot of things have been happening that have really been changing and shaping our society, like with the whole COVID situation, seeing how the government works in under a lot of stress, and then with the whole like AMC, and then today Elon buying Bitcoin. And okay, so today I literally woke up and went on Twitter like I always do every single morning. It's kind of my new religion. And the reason why I go on Twitter is because it always has the latest updates. It always has the latest updates on everything that is going on in the markets. And today I woke up to an amazing, I actually went on Instagram first and I saw this, let me show you guys. And I see this post by Gar Capital, one of my favorite people that I follow on for finances on Instagram. And you should definitely follow them if you want to see like updates on what's going on in the market. So I wake up in the morning and I see this post right here. Tesla just bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, and their 10K form is basically like their balance sheet, and it shows like all the things that they're buying, where their money is going, and it's kind of like a record of everything that they're doing with the money. And I woke up and I saw this and I was like, whoa, because yesterday I posted up a video about Bitcoin and how it's going to be our future. And a lot of that is because I've been following like Elon Musk and on Twitter, and I've been doing some research on Bitcoin and how it's being used in third world countries and why it's not so like used here in the US. And it's because like we have a very stable economy, but in other countries where their economy is not that stable, the government in their countries are using money to control people, basically preventing them from like fighting back against the government. They just like literally freeze people's accounts. So yeah, so I was looking at videos of how Bitcoin is used throughout the whole world, and I was just thinking like, wow, there's gonna be a time where something really bad happens in the US and inevitably we're gonna go to Bitcoin, and this is why I'm so bullish towards it. And then today with Elon buying and like dropping the bomb on everybody, literally everybody, like no one expected Tesla to buy Bitcoin, this much Bitcoin. And I think what's gonna happen now, not only did Bitcoin like pump, let me see how much did it pump today. So right now it's at 46, but at some point it was like $47,000, and that's up from 40,000. Wow. So that's a $7,000 move, or a 20% increase. So I went ahead and bought some Tesla. Some Bitcoin. I bought it at 42, but then I sold it because I saw that it was going back down. So I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna sell it and rebuy it at the bottom. So remember in my last video, I said that I'm gonna start buying Bitcoin from now on and moving forward. I'm just gonna put in like $1,000. Like I said, $200, but honestly, I might put more money than that. So every week, I'm just gonna put in $200, $200, and that's how I'm gonna buy my position. But the reason why I think that this is so big is because Elon is such a winner. Like Tesla's a winner, Dogecoin is a winner, and now Bitcoin is a winner. And now the whole crypto space is like blowing up. Like every single cryptocurrency or everything crypto is going up through the roof. And I think now that Elon took the lead and actually put in that much money, I think it was like 15% of all of their balance, like their cash reserves. Now that he put that into Bitcoin, and now that he's accepting Bitcoin as like a form of payment for you to buy your own Tesla, I think that more and more institutions are going to start adapting to it, because they're going to see how Elon took this leap forward. And once Elon starts to make a lot of profits, a lot of other institutions who are holding people's money, who are investing money for people, they're going to be like, how come Elon is making this many returns? Let's just say Bitcoin, and historically Bitcoin has been going up 200% or more per year, right? So let's just say Elon Musk Tesla went up 400%. Now his new Bitcoin went up like 200%. So then these big corporations, they're only making like 10%, 20%. And the people who are investing in these corporations are gonna ask their brokers like, yo, why is this person making like 300% per year, and why are you only making 10%? So a lot of the people are gonna FOMO, and I think that because Elon took this big step, as he took with the electric vehicles, as he took with the spaceships to Mars and to the moon, And now he's taking the step with Bitcoin. I think that he's a leader, and I think that a lot of corporations are going to start adapting it. So once all these corporations start adapting Bitcoin, I just think like they're not going to buy like hundreds or millions. They're going to be buying billions. They're going to be buying billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and it's going to further solidify its like it's gonna make it more legit, basically, right? So that's why I'm so excited about it, and I'm just like regretful that I didn't like look into Bitcoin more earlier on, or that I didn't like do some research or just look, right? And so yeah, so that was like really exciting news today. And then Tesla was down for the day, although it wasn't really that down. Let me see, what was it last week? Yeah, it was kind of just like stagnant. In the morning, it did go pretty high to 871 to 876. So Ethereum is super good, and this is probably like one of my most luckiest plays, because when I was buying Ethereum, I only bought Ethereum because I couldn't afford Bitcoin, and I didn't want a fraction of a coin. I wanted a whole coin, right? Well, I could afford Bitcoin, but it was just so volatile. I think at the time it was like $6,000, $5,000. I know it reached like an all-time low of like 4,000, or it didn't reach an all-time low, but at the time it was like the lowest it went to, like $4,000. So I was like, whoa, I'm not gonna put in $5,000 into this, because at the time my account was like $5,000, and Bitcoin would go from like 10,000 to 5,000, and I just couldn't handle that emotional distress from all the bumps that went up and down. So I went with Ethereum, and Ethereum was at $200 when I got it. I think I got it at $236, and at the time that I bought it, I was thinking about like how I wanted to be a part of crypto, because I just think the whole idea of crypto is like really cool, and I just wanted to be a part of it, but I couldn't afford Bitcoin, and I just heard about Ethereum and Bitcoin. So with that, I saw that it was at $200, and I had an extra $1,000. I think at the time I had just purchased like maybe $10,000 worth of Tesla, and I had $1,000 extra, and I was just like, you know what? Let me gamble with this $1,000. I heard that a lot of people got rich through crypto. So I went ahead and I put in the $1,000 into Ethereum at $236. And I told myself, like, no matter what happens, like now or in the future, I'm not going to sell it until a year passes by, because I don't want to pay capital gains tax. So for the longest time, Ethereum did nothing. It was just like sideways, 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 sideways. And then eventually it started catching some momentum, but that was only up until recently, like from January 1st, as you see, it went from 700 to like 1,700. So that was just crazy. I was never expecting that $1,000 could turn into almost $9,000. And I know a lot of people banked on Dogecoin. I had paper hands, and I just got in and out, and I just put a couple of $100. So I didn't really make too much profit from this, as you can see right there. Pretty terrible. And I'm just worried that it's going to go down. But like now that I'm seeing it more and more, I'm seeing that it's actually gaining a lot of stability around this range, from like 0.7 to 8 cents, from 7 to 8 cents. So I still think I'm a little too late short term. I think long term, maybe it can hit like, who knows? They're saying that it's going to go to 10 cents. And, you know, with all the celebrities backing up this coin and all the hype going on around it, who knows? Maybe it can reach like 25 cents, maybe $1 by the end of the year. No one actually knows. And Elon has been tweeting about this like endlessly, and he's been talking about how Dogecoin. Let's go on Twitter actually. Let's see what he's been saying about it. Yeah, so Elon's been like tweeting about this coin endlessly, and he even made this poll of like the future currency of the Earth, not the United States, the whole world, the whole Earth. And a lot of people, and this had 2 million votes, 2.5 million votes, and 71% of those people said Dogecoin to the moon versus all cryptos. So, you know, there's a lot of hype, and there's a lot of people love the idea of Dogecoin, and a lot of people want to own a full coin, not a fractional share. So he's just been like raving about Dogecoin and Bitcoin, and a lot of other celebrities in the space are like also promoting Dogecoin, and a lot of people are just promoting Dogecoin. So I just think that I'm afraid that if I get in now, it's kind of too late, and then once I go in, the hype dies down, and then it goes back down, and then I could have just purchased at a lower price and went up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really in Dogecoin, although I am looking to make a change, or maybe make a small change in my portfolio. But the main reason why I don't want to sell my Tesla yet is because if I sell this, I will realize almost $25,000 on my Robinhood account. And then I also have some shares on my Webull account. So if I go to my Webull account, okay, so on my Webull account, I have $13,000 in profit, $13,500. So in total, I would have 25 plus 13. That's like what, $33,000. So if I were to sell my Tesla shares right now for $33,000 realized profit. So if I were to sell it, then I would owe 40% tax on that $33,000 gain. So that's almost like half of that money. So in reality, I would probably stay with like 20 or like 18,000, 19 to $20,000 of the $33,000, right? So that's the only reason why I'm not selling my Tesla shares. And another reason too is because I think Tesla's gonna go to like 1,200 by the end of this year. So that's pretty good gains, but I do think that there's a lot of other places where you can double your money or grow your money even faster. And one of those places that I saw another YouTuber, her name is Lucy, she put in $50,000 into Dogecoin at 2 cents. This was literally like 2 weeks ago, like 1 week ago when it was at 30 cents, I think. But she got an average price of like 2 cents. So she put in 50,000 and now she has like over like $70,000 in profit. So she basically doubled her money. I mean, that was a big YOLO play, and no one knew that Elon was going to keep pumping it and that all these celebrities were going to start pumping it. But, you know, there's other ways where you can double your account. And right now in the stock market, at least from what I'm looking at, and I'm not really looking at a lot of stocks, I'm just looking at like the top performing stocks like Tesla, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and some other stocks like Amazon, but all these other stocks are not really going to double your account. Yeah, I'm just looking at Tesla and I'm just thinking like Tesla's probably not going to double this year. It's probably not going to go up to 1,700 because then that would just mean that the market cap would be at like 1 trillion. And a lot of people are going to say like, oh, Tesla's not worth that yet. So that's why I don't think that Tesla's going to, you know, like double my account. But I might YOLO with like in the through like, so like at like half of the year, like in May, I'll probably take out that money from Tesla because then I'll only owe 20% tax. And I might take that money and YOLO and try to double it in a cryptocurrency or something. But yeah, that was pretty much the update for the portfolio. I know I talk a lot. That was an update for today. Today we were up $1,000, not a whole lot, more than yesterday. I think yesterday we were at like 50,000. 59, so it's still nice. 60,000 without really doing much. So up for the year on my Robinhood account, I'm up 103%. It was actually a lot higher, but I ended up losing money, so I was gambling with options. But yeah, I'm still happy with the progress. I think I'm happy with the progress that I've made. I think I got very lucky with getting into Tesla and just having faith in Elon. And that was pretty much all for me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on another update for what happened in the stock market. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.